And hello again, Internet again. We are doing take 2 on this, and unfortunately I had to set my video quality on the stream down. Hopefully it won't overload it again. Yeah, that's going to be one issue with this. Of course, this also means I have to restart all of my discussion on this game. But here we are taking a look at the System Shock Remake pre-alpha demo. Full disclosure, I am one of the Kickstarter backers of this. That's how I got the demo in the first place. So yes, I am looking forward to this game succeeding. But what we're doing right now is we're going to be taking a look at this build and seeing what's up with it. Now, hopefully it'll work this time. Previously, it did crash out because, well, the game itself is not optimized yet. That's fine. It's pre-alpha. It's not going to be optimized yet. But my computer is not exactly a beast. So running it and trying to stream overloaded the video on it. It couldn't handle it. So here we are. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the game once again. Now, I have played the original of this. I played this way back when that was one of the early games I did. Hold on. Did it not save my setting? This is one thing. It doesn't actually save the settings right now. Okay, no, smoothing is done. It doesn't actually save the setting. It doesn't save anything. In fact, the save and load, you'll notice on the menu, does not even work. So that's one issue with it. But again, early build, so big surprise there. Okay, let's pick this up. That should be the heart rate monitor I just grabbed. Yep, there it is in the top left corner. That's nice. Subtitles aren't working either, even though they're enabled, so they're not in the game yet. Hopefully everything's working this time. Nope, encoding overloaded. Yeah, I can't stream this game. My computer does not have the power to actually do this game, unfortunately, by the looks of it. This is even with it tuned down. Lower resolution and lower frame rate. Well, that's a real shame, because I really wanted to get my opinions of the demo on record here as I was going through it, get my impressions of it so I can tell, basically so I can pass it on to them. There are some issues I have with it from what I've played so far. Nothing major. I mean, so far I actually really like a lot of the detail in it, but if it's going to keep crashing out on me like this, I'm not sure how well I'll be able to do it. Is it frozen right now, or is it actually moving? Because it looks like my software says it's working now, but it's going to have issues where it freezes from time to time. That might be just the best I have to do with this. So, alright, here we are. Now, there's no animation like getting in this or anything. You just stand next to this, and I think that's, again, because it's pre-alpha build. So, I mean, there's a lot of things I'm going to forgive this game for, like, it's not optimized yet. You got to forgive all that because, well, the game's not done. I mean, it's still pretty early on. And again, I love the way the UI kind of wigs out a little bit when you get hit. That is a fantastic visual indicator that you've taken damage. Honestly, it's one of the best visual indicators I've seen. So already, kudos to them for that. And let's go ahead and do this again. Once again, I can't actually heal, so... I mean, I can't save, so I might as well heal. Let's see, where does it happen? If I come over here, yeah. Destroy cameras to reduce security level on this deck. Okay, well, there you go. It tells you right away to do that. And those do show up on your map down there, so you might want to take a look at your map while you're playing. Security's down to 92%. Now, I'm supposed to go this way. Let's pick up the drive. Did it really not play? It's not playing the log. Okay, I guess that log's not in the game yet. Hey there, robot. Alright, it looks like it's working right now, so I'm going to keep going. Now, it is very dark, and you can't actually change that yet. And unfortunately, I do have a problem with really dark games, being able to see things. because my monitor is not great for that. Yeah, I'll change my settings on there a bit. And I will recharge my energy. Excellent. That's going to come in very handy when I pick up that blaster gun later. And this will it will come back. It will recharge in time. It is currently recharging off the base right now, so. Alright, let's go ahead and hit the keypad. Now, one thing, there's your code right there. Now, this is, you can either use the keypad by hand or press the buttons, which, unfortunately for me, because of the way I have my setup, I can't use the press the buttons method, because that actually, as you see, presses one of the buttons. So I have to actually use the keypad normally. Yeah, I'm left-handed, so my controls are weird. This guy doesn't look great to me, and the ragdolling is not fantastic. Then again, when is ragdolling good? And here comes Shodan to talk to us.
Welcome back to Citadel Station. We hope your somnolent healing stage went well. Today is
everything
the
working
6th
so
day
far?
of November, year
Hope so.
2072. You are currently in the healing suites located on the first level.
And she gives you the layout of it. Now this I just noticed the last time we did this, how this puzzle is actually, it doesn't bring up a sub-screen, you just have to solve the puzzle. And the puzzle has changed. Very interesting. Now, that blocks it.
Is systems engineering.
Gonna have to go this way and around.
The bridge is located on level 9 and energy systems on level R.
My goal is to get this light, the power, all the way over to that.
We hope you have a pleasant stay on Citadel Station.
Boom. I like that they kept the old puzzle screen, and that did change. So that's another note, is that the puzzle screens actually do change on you. So you can't just memorize the pattern and go. I like this. And that opens up this switch, so that works now. Well, let's see what's over here this time. Requires an access card. Okay, how about this one? That one works. And he's gone. Now, I had played a little bit of this before, and this is one of the things I noted. That is some really wonky ragdolling there. It's like the body's made of jello. No bones. Look at that. Look at the way the leg bends around. That I'm not a fan of. Hopefully they add bones to the bodies here. Unless they're supposed to have been deboned. Okay, so that's that. Let's pick everything up here. Another log, which does not play. Again, the fact that there's some assets missing, it's pre-alpha. That's nothing to worry about. I'm sure it'll be added in. I'm just looking at... Hey, Mickey. Is it working now? You actually have video this time? So I did have to turn it down, and it did give me a little bit of an error early on, but the error has cleared up. So. Yeah, the legs just do not work very well. They go in all kinds of weird directions. Okay, so... I opened this. I guess we go this way now. And let's, as long as this is open, let's go ahead and redo my inventory a little bit. I want the meta patch over here. I don't want that on at all. Can I take it off? How do I remove this? Oh, there we go. Excellent. I'm glad that it's working. Yeah, my computer is just not good enough to handle the high end of this. Which, again, I'm sure this game will get more optimized as it goes. It is a pre-alpha build. Optimization isn't one of the things they're working on at the moment. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I am going to go back and heal because, yikes. How do I go up? Can I reach the button? I can reach the button. Yay! I can barely hear the music at all in this. It's really quiet. Same with the voices. I think those should be turned up. In fact, if I were honestly doing this properly, I would probably come in turn the sound down, the effects volume down, and then just turn my bass volume up. Oh, I hope they add something to let you play the original music, to be entirely honest. I have played the original game. I was one of the early ones that I streamed, and I really enjoyed it. Man, even that's still way too loud for me. Turn that down a little bit. Yeah, I think the audio balancing is... If you look at the Kickstarter goals, I think that might actually be one that they have the original audio option available. The audio is inconsistent right now. But again, pre-alpha, I'm hoping... But these are things you do have to point out. These are things to point out, so it's a good thing that we're doing that. I mean, the sound effects sound good. That's a solid sound of that elevator going down. Hitting the buttons. Now, you heard mostly the elevator going up and down there. I'm going to turn my volume back down a little bit here. Sorry, it's getting pretty loud. But you can hear the click of the button, and I absolutely love the effect here of it being in 3D, that you can see the button moving. Not sure about the, like, impacts. I just picked up a skull, didn't I? I did. I have a human skull in my inventory. Why not? I have a skull in my pocket. You also notice that their textures here really are based on the original. You can see pixelization in the textures. The button, the little warning stripes around it. I'll go back to it and show you. You can see the pixelization here that you would not normally see on more modern systems, modern games anymore. You can see that this really is based on the old textures, improved a bit, but still trying to give you the nostalgia of the old textures. Because you don't see pixelization anymore. And this is definitely high res enough that you wouldn't need to see it. They put that in intentionally. You can even see it like on the pipes here if you get close. And it's one of those things where I'm sure there are going to be people who complain about it, and there are going to be people who love it. I kind of think it's a fantastic little callback. But I'm a nostalgia sucker. That's why I love Night Dive to begin with. That's one of the reasons I backed this game. Because I love Night Dive and what they do. They've picked up a lot of good classic games. So did you see that? Even that one, the hits, the ragdolling on that. Did you see the way his neck twisted so far? It's like he doesn't have any bones in him either. I don't think they've actually boned the models yet. At least as far as what actual physical bones would be. I mean, they've done the boning version of it for the modeling software, but it's not moving right. It's deep in the uncanny valley right now. Yes, pixelization is good. Oh, I love it. It's a good callback. This is a classic game. Alright, I don't have this code yet, so I can't go through it. I don't remember it. I love the way this stuff goes toward you. Yeah. Alright, let's see what's in here. Oh, that opened automatically for me. Why, thank you. Hi there. Why don't I just go ahead and shoot you? Yeah, they need to work a bit on some of the animations for this. In specific, the ragdolling, I don't think is quite right yet. I think the models look alright. I'm not a huge fan of it, but yeah, they're based on what they looked like in the original game. Why am I picking up all of the skulls? I guess that's it. I'm just going to have a skull collection. More skulls for the skull god. It's not quite what that phrase is. Yes, I'm checking all the bodies. VSync doesn't seem to be working either. I tried that earlier, and it was still having screen tearing. Which, again, pre-alpha, but... So it's not like I'm mad at it, just something to note. There are a lot of dead people on this ship. Station, pardon me. This one takes place on a space station. Kind of waiting for one of these guys to jump up and attack me. So I don't think that happens in this game. Not quite like... Oh, wait. Did I see... Resist. That you can barely make out because even though it's written over it, the texture behind it still is coming in. It's not opaque enough. That's way too transparent. It needs to be thicker so you can read that better. There should be a classic for a trophy for collecting the skulls. I agree. I agree. Okay. Again, I picked up another log that didn't have anything in it. If I go to tab, media.
Shutdown security is closing down on us.
Gunther was
Oh no, the
today.
logs do work. Just the button
Can't
pressed to
myself
make
think
them
about
work
it.
doesn't.
I think I understand how Shodan is doing it. When we destroy the cameras and CPU nodes, Shodan loses some of its control over the station functions, at least on this level. I think I can restore manual control in the hospital.
Not even 100% necessarily that it has to look like real blood. It has to be thicker to be readable. It's too transparent. I said you can see the texture behind it too clearly, and if you can see the texture behind it, you're not seeing the message itself. See, okay, I press F, nothing. I press the button I assigned, nothing. You actually do have to go in and do it that way to read it, to hear it. Except that one isn't. My mouse is kind of zip. Ooh. Yep. Oh, so much for that. I'm gonna have to go back to the healing pod here. I'm trying to do too many things at once. Media. So that one does play.
Hansen and Rain killed by mutants nesting the access corridor. We can't just hide here. They're killing us one by one. In an hour, about 20 of us are gonna rush them. We fire break through the access corridor and go for the bridge. If we fail, God save our souls.
Yeah, you can't really hear much from the logs, unfortunately. I think I'm in the right area here. Hi, Shodan! How are you? Is this the area I want to be in? I don't actually remember the map that well. It's been quite a while since I played the original. And the skull. Pick it up. You'll note that I kind of hit take all even if there's nothing in it. It's just habit. Alright, I thought that was a fake wall. It looks like a fake wall. You see it's indented in from the rest. Maybe it is and I just don't know how to open it yet. Alright. I should be finding my way back to where I was. Well, let's open this door and find out. Oh, hello! Wow. Okay, I was not ready for that guy. Whew. Pants to be darkened. Ah, there we go. There's a fake wall. And Just some ammo in it. Yeah, well. I like that the UI is now kind of wigging out because I've taken enough damage that it's trying to warn me. Hey, idiot, you're about to die. Do something about it. As I try to slowly make my way back to the room that I was in originally. Now, in the first game, the enemies would repopulate. Did the elevator just go through me? Alright, well there's a bug. Let's do that again. Oh, nope, I'm on it this time. So that happened. We got us a bug. Yay! Oh, good, let's heal. Oh, no, yeah, the UI glitching out like this, I really appreciate. That is some great player feedback. That's a fantastic way of communicating health issues to the player. Sure beats the obnoxious beep, beep, beep of other games, or having the red screen. And I recharged my gun a bit. So off we go. I can see that, a prism effect to the screen, but I honestly like it with just the glitching out. Alright, there's a camera around the hi there, I see you. I'm not totally blind, just mostly. Well, let's stop using that because I'm already out of ammo. There's gonna be another guy around this corner, isn't there? No, there isn't. Alrighty. I love how big these maps are too, and they're not linear. But that's, of course, that's from the original game, not from this. I do love the graphics in this so far. And it is definitely smoother to play. Like, running around feels better. I know what you mean, like having it split the colors when it wigs a bit. That you'd see instead of being green, it kind of split off into like blue and red-ish little trails of it. Okay, I need a flashlight of some sort. I don't think there is one in this. Well, hey, I have a gun now. Man, it is so dark. Here's the problem with that, though. The doing it as a prism. Green is one of the primary colors of light. They wouldn't need to prism it if it was green. If it was white, then yes. Even yellow would split into green and blue, but green technically would not split into anything because green is just green. And that's one of the things that someone pedantic like me would point out. Now, you can change the color of the UI, I believe. Plasma, slate. This one should go to... Like, the white one would split into red, green, and blue, but... I'm sticking with Hacker. The original, the classic. Alright, where's that camera? It's up. There you are. Thought you could hide from me, Shodan. Purple one? Let's find out. Let's go ahead and switch to the purple one for a while. Which one was that? Plasma? Plasma. Ooh, plasma kind of clashes with the background, unfortunately. Makes it a lot less... Doesn't stand out anywhere near as well in this environment. Makes it hard to see. Very Blade Runner-y, yeah, but I don't think that's going to work for me. That one especially not that great. Infrared I really don't like. As much as I usually do like red GUIs, not in this. This is a little too assaulting to your eyes. Just in this environment. Hazardous works for me. It pops out well. The color isn't... Whoa. Whoa. Okay, someone wanted to say hello to me. And I usually like doing the colorless options. I'm glad it has all these settings, honestly. I'm going to go back to the original. I just prefer Hacker. Sorry, guys. It's got good brightness, good contrast to everything. It doesn't, like, poke you in the eye with it. Die already! Jesus. Berserk Combat Booster. Yeah, now we're getting into actual enemies. Ooh, is this the area? I know later you come back to this floor and have to go into something. Oh, shoot. Okay, I like that. Ow, ow, how did you hit me around that corner? Ow! Oh, God, there's one up top, too. I'm running away. Where was that? Well, it's not over here. Take out a couple cameras while I'm at it. I, however, appear to be lost now, because I didn't want to get back to the medical bay and heal myself. That ain't it! That ain't it at all! What side was the medical bay on? Delta. Okay. Gotta remember that. How far back in Delta was it? There we go. There we go. Here's some health. Those things shooting at me. Ooh. Again, there is no save load. Not even quick save. That has not yet been implemented. I don't know when the trigger for the healing starts either. I don't know when I can hit it and run away. Like I said, these things repopulate. Again, I'd comment on the music, but I can't hear it. Footsteps are okay. They're quiet, but they're okay. Oh yeah, they make a pretty solid sound when they die. That works nicely. Keep an eye out. Now remember, there was somewhere where there was a dude up top as well. There it is. Right? He was over here in beta. Man, 2 shots, not enough to kill. But I did like that. I kind of snuck around behind. Where are you? There you are. I knew there was one somewhere. 3 shots to kill them. Keep that in mind. And yes, this game ammo starves you. Definitely ammo starves you. That's one of the points of it. I mean, after all, this is one of the precursors to survival horror games. You aren't supposed to go around killing everything like I'm doing. And again, originally, areas would repopulate a bit. So you were never truly safe. That's a good question. I don't know if they originally used the pistols or sparks. I don't remember the original that well. Something to look up. I think the sparks probably do better because sparks have a tracer effect, so you can see where it's coming from. It'd be more fair early game for that. And make more sense for them to be using the early game weapon. In fact, I really like the fact that you can trace where they're shooting from thanks to using the spark. Alright, I again have not been paying enough attention to the map for the cameras and such. I'm just kind of in awe enjoying the game. So at least you can see the guys from a distance. Okay, that one doesn't open yet. Locked in cyberspace. Okay. Alright, here's going to be one of the big tests of this game. Oh, I am actually kind of dreading this. Alrighty. Are you ready? There's a reason we're called hacker. Not functional! Just gotta turn it on somewhere. Alright, I guess we're not jumping into cyberspace. It's entirely possible it's not implemented yet either. That would not surprise me in the least. That was the weak point of the original game. Is there a switch in here or just the things on the ground? It will, and I'm very, very curious to see what they do with it. It's manually locked. Because I didn't kill this one. Because if I had killed it, I would have looted it already. Actually, I think I did kill this one. I just forgot to loot it because this is where the gun was. I wouldn't be surprised if it's even more than that, to be honest. More than a year out. I don't think it's going to hit 2020. But, like I say, I went into this knowing it would be delayed when I backed it. I expect PC games to get delayed. Any video game. I just do. Especially one like this. I think it's just going to have so many features that it's going to take a while to get through. Now, clearly I can't get through that right now. I have to find a way to turn that off. That doesn't turn it off. So I'm not going in alpha. I came from delta. Let's go up beta and see. There's a lot of good touches in this. I want this out. The original is good, but clunky today. Oh, so clunky. Keep collecting them skulls. It's like System Shock 2, I think honestly deserves the remake. because as great as that game is, and it is, I highly recommend everybody play that. It has some real issues with the UI and the controls. You have all these... Okay, this is a problem I have with the alpha so far. There's a lot of stuff around. You see the things on the shelves and all that. Some of it you can pick up, some of it you can't. Now, in the original version of this game, stuff would be highlighted from a much greater distance. So you could see, by the way, this is a thing you're going to be able to pick up. In this game, you have to be almost on top of it to get to that interactive little highlight bubble. They need to bring back the longer distance one. Because, I mean, that thing at least is showing up from back here. But I honestly think even stuff that isn't directly in your field of view should have a little bit of a highlight so you know. Because having to point directly at something if you don't know if it's a thing or not can be a bit annoying, especially at a distance. Because you know how finicky aiming can be. Alright, what else we got here? Well, I don't need that right now, but I'm glad to know it's there. Broken beyond repair. Alright. Well, I don't know if I'm doing this wrong, or just are a lot of areas still locked down. Where is that camera? There it is. Hello, what's this? Again, this is an area you go to later in the game, I believe. No, this isn't the one. Take it. I did take it. Battery pack, okay. iCAD battery. Finding secrets, finding things. These maps were so packed, too. Oh, the door, then the ladder there? Oh, yeah, the way it kind of does this. Yeah, I like that. And it snaps you to the ladder in a good way. Alright, where is... There should be a way to get down into this middle area. It looks like it's over here. We go. First off, shoot the camera. You really do want to keep an eye on the map. Oh, hello there. Not woke them up. Die, you wannabe Borgs. I knew I could get something from the bottom one. Was not expecting that third dude to jump out at me. He was hiding over here pretty well. This guy. This pulls you up to there. That is an odd looking effect up there. No, I mean, we are still in the early... And the elevator went through me again. Huh, I wonder what's causing that. Is it because I move after I do it? No, that one worked. That is just weird. Delta, right? That's where I want to go? Delta? Delta. Keep going through here, down here and around the corner. I will refill my health. I have not found the respawn part of this game yet, or of this level. That worries me. Okay, I'm getting healed. Just wanted to make sure. Now, I don't know if it's through alpha or if it's just something I haven't seen, didn't recognize. I love the way these things look. I think they look a little too shiny. That is one problem. Okay, so the cyborg conversion is here. Okay. Well, I just mean if it's in the alpha sector through the door. Hello. Oh, wait, this is a radiation room, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay. I thought one of these had like deadly radiation in it, and you have to go in and hi, more skulls for the skull collection. Hello, what's this? Nothing. That is absolutely nothing. Pretty sure I went this way. Yep. See, this is where I thought the respawn was. Hello? Are we having fun? This is why I say they need to put the bones back in these bodies. Look at the way the arm is bent. Look at what this leg over here is doing. And let's not even mention this. Great music. Yeah, headbang. Woo! Let's not do that. The others decided to fall off the table, it seemed. I left and they continued. They just kept ragdolling as I left, apparently. So that's a thing. And the lagdoll physics obviously changed when I wasn't there. And started throwing them around the room. Oh, hi. What do we have here? Nothing. Hey, Sawsmith. How you doing today? So I'm going to have to do that before too long myself. But I did want to take a look at this pre-alpha build. My main complaint right now is the lack of real good audio. Okay, is this one locked too? Locked in cyberspace. Locked in cyberspace. But this is shut down, so I can't use it right now. So these doors are probably never going to open in this demo. Manually locked. Is there a panel near it? Not readily visible. I don't think I've been through this yet, though. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. So where have I not gone yet? I should pay more attention to my map down there. I love that it has the map down there, too. I mean, that's just really handy. Okay, let's go back down here and see what this stuff was. And that's... Oh, there we go. Am I lifting? No, I'm not. Now it will lift me. Whoa, hello. Now it lowers me. Thank you. Try that again. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you, game. Let's go ahead and do it this way. Oh. Oh, come on, man. This stuff's bad enough without the screen bouncing up and down. No. Yay. What's this? Whoa, hey, no, I want to see this. No, I want to see it. Is that it? It just, you see it, that's it? How does that help me? I guess the door opened. I guess that's what happened. Okay. Well then, let's go see if I can find that. Skull. Gamma. Have I been through here? No, I have not. Ah! That's some radiation looking stuff in here. This looks very hazardous to my health. Very hazardous to my health. Alright, let's get out of here. And notice that it keeps burning you when you leave. God, does that sound my character? Oh, I can't tell. It is. It sounds like my character is still heaving and such. Oh, it said biological rather than radioactive, but yeah. The sizzling was definitely a thing. I did actually kind of like that. Makes it sound like it was acid. I want to test exactly when that healing triggers to see how quickly I can run away from that. Alright. I don't think I actually got anything useful in there. I mean, I got one of these, which... Join us. Yet no.
If any survivors can hear me, please. Some of us are still resisting Shodan.
Oh, such bad voice acting.
In Beta Quadrant, guarded by a radioactive trench. There's a force bridge that operates off a wiring panel. If you're coming in from Alpha, our guards will extend the bridge for you. Be very careful. Mutants are all over the corridors. Good luck.
If you're coming in from Alpha, the guards will extend the bridge for you. Good to know. This is a place I have not yet been. Yes, there are plants on this space station. Oh, wait. I see a camera. Alright, so here's an area I've yet to go. And it would be the bathroom. Alright, you can't flush the toilet. But you can use the sink, so you can at least wash your hands afterward. Okay, I've been there. And I still don't know if I've got this password yet.
We're finished. Heath and the others went down the access corridor an hour ago to fight the mutants. None of them have come back.
Man, the void acting is so
Soon the
flat.
mutants will come for the rest of us.
Alright, Althea. We can destroy the laser by firing it into the station's own shields. Isotope X-22 is stored in the science level, and we need to bring it down to the reactor level to power the shields.
That tells you, you know, how to play the main game.
Override code to enable the laser and fire. The laser controls and my notes are on the science level, and the override code's in the science library. I have no idea how you're going to do all this, but good luck.
And here are the various levels, of course.
Now we've got to get to the bridge and stop Shodan. Some of us want to go to the flight deck.
Just
and
give me the
escape
password for
instead.
the thing
Hopefully,
here.
there's still some weapons in the armory we can use against the mutants. Todd Blankenship was able to get the combination 705 from a security officer.
Thank
We'll
you.
try for it tomorrow.
See, now that's a problem for me, having the O in it. it meant that I had to put the O or put the cursor on the next digit, because for me the O button is use, because again I have weird controls. But hey, we got in here. Nothing. Ammo. Nothing. I got ammo. What is this? Yeah, that's ammo for the... Ooh, hollow tip rounds even. Hollow tip, heavy slug. What's it filled with? Hollow tip right now. So good against flesh, not good against robots. That's another thing I like about that game. Different ammo types. I love the reflections and the glass having a kind of frosted... Okay, actually, no. I'm going to say that's not really... Because it has the frosted reflection, but what you see through it doesn't have the frosted effect. Only the reflection does, and that doesn't work. It's all or nothing. I mean, I like the frosted reflection. That looks really good to me. The way that it's kind of dithered a bit. Although, apparently getting too close to this makes this disappear. And I can see the floor through it. That's a problem. Then again, you look and see the stars don't have that same frosted effect on them. So they've made a really cool effect, but it doesn't look... It messes everything else up. It makes it look unrealistic and uncanny valley. That and this keeps disappearing. That is so weird. I think they should just stick with the frosted effect, because that looks good. Where the hell was I going? Okay, that and I think the arrow here needs to indicate front better. Like, maybe have the back of the arrow pointed inward a bit. Because right now, sometimes I glance down at this, and it looks like I'm pointed the wrong direction. It looks like right now, instead of being pointed north mostly, it kind of looks to me like I'm pointed southeast. That's the problem with having a triangle. They need something to differentiate the sides better. Either make the one length longer, or have the back straight line not be straight. Make it look more like a chevron than a triangle. Okay. Delta is the medical section. Alpha is open! Hey! I saw you. I thought I saw something up there. I thought I saw someone up there. Huh. Weird. Okay. Two shots puts you down reliably. I think they might want to do location damage as well. Headshot to do more, arm shots to do less. That'd be nice. But that's just spitballing at this point. The original did not have that. So if they added it, it would be purely an added effect. Okay, so that I can't go down into, as it would kill me. And you're just spinning around down there. Now, I can't get across either because the light bridge isn't up. Because the people who were supposed to extend the light bridge are dead. Oh, nice. It automatically spun around for the ladder. I do like that. Alright, so let's go up here. That's... Ooh, I love the way the light bridge looks. I really like that effect. Oh, that is gorgeous. Yeah, the ladder transition's really good too. Lots and lots of good stuff in this. Is this where I want to go? Man, something about these doors worries me. That would be why. Hello. Oh, you're just a regular little robot thing. Oh, I don't like these doors. There is something unnerving about this door. Love the way it opens. Hey, hey. Is this what I think it is? Is this what I think it is? I don't think so. I guess it's not. Oh, this is the conversion lab. I don't see a switch for it. That's obviously something. Healing incubator. Well, I mean, thank you, game, for the UI up there. I guess I don't activate it from here. There's... I thought this went down. Oh joy, another pipe. That is just what my inventory needed. Oh, it does go down. Yeah, I don't like crouch on a toggle. Oh, Shodan.
This elevator serves me alone. I have complete control of this entire level. With cameras as my eyes and nodes as my hands, I rule here. Insect.
Yep, blocked by Shodan security. In order to access the elevator, you have to kill the cameras. That would be the manually locked. This is now open. Hot damn. We are... I mean, stuff is happening. Hey, the elevator didn't go through me this time. All right. I need to switch back to this. I should have stayed down there until I picked up more energy, because there is energy down there. I should clear my inventory a bit, but I don't think it matters in this place. What is this? First aid kit. Nice. Ah, door closed. Incubator is just art. Okay, it looks like it's something important. That kind of messes with me. Now, let's take a quick peek at my big map. I see one there. That is the only camera I see on my map so far. Everything else is yet to be found, and that was this way. Ah, I wish I could switch my... Oh, I just annoyed someone. Help! Oh, here, it says. Okay. It's that one you can see better. Another toilet, another toilet. Alright, I am going to go down and get some more ammo. More energy. I love that this is one floor and yet there's multiple floors within it. You are on floor 1, and 2, and 3, and... Where the hell was the energy? Okay, where... Okay, first off, where am I? Yeah, I'm never gonna remember this. There's energy. There's more energy in the Delta quadrant. That's... No, Gamma. Right? Was it Gamma? Yeah. Yeah, it was not Gamma. It was not Gamma at all. Why is this closed? Or why is this an area I have not been to? Because the door won't budge. Alright, that would be fair. Yeah, I could go fill up more energy, but I'm just going to go from here. Let's go back up this way. Up and around and look around. I'm going to go down this way now. Whee! Fall. Well, that looks unhealthy. Oh, hey. Why does this just scream bad idea? Shut up, Shodan. You've got batteries. Later on, you won't find as many recharging stations and such. Hell, some of the later floors don't have regeneration areas at all. Like the regeneration chambers. If you play the main game, you get late in it, there's no regen chambers. You gotta go through the level without dying. Which, you know, is easier with save games, save states, but if you want a real challenge, you can't do the quick save, quick load. Going back for more energy again. That's a weird sound. A lot of environmental sound effects in this, like the hissing here. I like that. Yeah. Okay, that ladder transition messed me up because I was holding forward. So as soon as I got on the ladder, it went back up the ladder. Yeah, alright. Well, I mean, a little closet of nothing, I guess. She's always watching. This way. What is this? Oh! Well, let's not do that. Always watching, Wazowski. Aha. Not Gamma, it was Delta. After recharged, and there should be another one over here. Ah, good enough. Good enough. Still have no idea where is left to go. It looks like there's a place down there I haven't been. How do we get around to that? That would be in the middle. That would be where I started. That's literally where I started. Okay, so screw that. Wait a second. There's a problem here. I'm going to go back around to that. I want to see something. I am totally not going the right way for that, am I? I am not. Alright. Derp, it's back where I started, so let's actually go the direction where I started from. I think there's a problem here. I think this is a problem in the original game, too, that I never even noticed. I'll probably just do that and run off. Okay, I thought this was like a window to outside. No, it's just incubators. Alright, never mind. So that did heal me, unless I hadn't taken any damage to begin with. Which is also possible. In case you're wondering where I am, the answer is lost. Okay, as far as sound effects goes, that's a weird one when you hit the energy thing. It sounds like something breaking. I know it's supposed to be an electrical crackle, but it sounds like someone taking a bite out of an apple or something. Alright, let's pay more attention to my map this time. I haven't been through those tunnels, really. From back here. I didn't really explore this. Yeah. Wait a minute. What is this? No. Jump to that one. Okay, it's just snapping me to this. It won't let me jump to that. But I don't need to jump to it. Okay. And that was all that was up here anyway. Oh, see, I never saw the, oh, I didn't play it anyway. I guess, I don't know if they ever released that one to play. Alright, that's it down here. I think that was one of their original video then. That could be. No, that's not right. Where do I want to go? Where's my map? I want to go this way. So I have not really explored this yet. Yeah, you see how clear it looks outside, and yet reflections are frosted. See? The reflections are frosted, but outside it looks clear. That doesn't work. Either the glass is frosted or it isn't. And I think they should just go with the frosted look. I think it looks better. Yeah, there's a place coming up that will be even better to tell. But yeah, you can see how clear the nebula out there looks. And yet, you see how pixelated and frosted the reflections are. Hello, ladder that I almost didn't see. That goes nowhere anyway. What is the point? Ah! You freaking... Okay, first off, how did I walk through you? Second, where did you come from? I did hear him. So there is that. But good God, that scared me. Yeah, I yelled too. I admit it. Where's that damn camera? Should be right there. Should be... No. There it is. This is what I say about the arrow down there. I can't tell what direction I'm facing. Yes, I can get startled in some video games, and this is definitely one of them that startled me. Still not as bad as... Okay, we got a problem here. Hold on a minute. Keep an eye on the biological contaminant. It's not so bad right now. The longer I stay in here, the worse it will be. It doesn't appear to be anything of actual value in here. Oh, don't do that. Oh no, don't do that. Don't lock myself in. And again, I'm still going to take room there. Oh, I haven't played either of those yet. Those don't get to me usually. Those type of games don't. The game that got me the most, other than Alien vs. Predator, which those damn face huggers, believe it or not, was Legend of Grimrock. because there was a spider that I thought I dealt with by dropping it down a pit. That I'm sitting here staring at a puzzle, and the spider comes out of nowhere and just smacks me on the side. It scared the hell out of me, because I thought it was dead already. But it found its way out of the pit. You know, it hit the teleporter and came back up. Like, I legit screamed when it happened. Because I was so focused on the puzzle, and all of a sudden... Ow! Alright, where the hell am I? What is this? How do I get to it? Oh, wait. I see a camera that I can't reach. Damn. If there's a wall here, why isn't it on my map? Can I, like, go through this? Can't break that. Doesn't appear to be a door. Oh, man. Dead Space, such a good game. And I am looking forward to playing the Resident Evil remake soon, actually. Resident Evil 2 remake. I did pick it up, and I'm looking forward to trying it soon. Will be after I do some other stuff, though. Alrighty, what have we got over here? Oh, I think I've been to these places now. Oh, there's a couple cameras down. Oh, you know what? I think I know what that room is. Okay, well, that's not it. Let's take a look at the map. Yeah, this room here. So there's no way for me to get over here yet. I have to come around to that. Oh, hey, I know what that room is. That's the room that I was at the door of and never opened. I think I did buy that. I bought the high-end version of it with the extras, the extra DLC. I always do that. I'm stupid. It's just skins. I don't care. Like, I'm one of the reasons that shit gets made, and I hate it. Even this game, I bought the deluxe edition when I kickstarted it. Of course, that one, again, that one I bought the extra edition for the extra funding for it. I really wanted this game to succeed. I still want this game to succeed. Alright, where am I again? The intro is here. So, let's go refill my ammo, refill my health. There are some games where the DLC is worth it. Honestly, the game that I think has the best DLC, value-wise, Borderlands 2. When everyone else is doing microtransaction stuff, and they do. They have some microtransaction stuff. They have some skins in that. What I really love is they have some headhunter ones where you spent like $1 to get a head, but instead of just getting the head, they gave you a map to play to earn it. That is content. That's value for content too. So as much as I bitch about Gearbox for things, and I have not played 3 yet, I'm waiting for it to be on Steam, because I don't like the Epic Store. It's less that I don't like the Epic Store. I'm not, you know, one of those, oh my god, Epic is evil. No, I just prefer to have all my stuff in one place. That's it. For me, it's convenience. That's all. It's not a protest vote. It's a convenience thing. But yeah, they did Borderlands 2 right. And the DLCs too. The actual DLCs are amazing. Haha, you missed. Oh my god, is this it?
Cyborg conversion cancelled.
Yes!
Standard station restoration procedures online.
Yes! I don't have to worry about dying! Finally! Yeah, the room that I was freaking scared to come into several times. Yeah, now if I die, I end up here. At least if I die on this floor. If I die on the next floor, I'm just dead. 36%. Gotta almost finish this damn... Oh, hold on. We got us a log from Shodan. Shodan, talk to me, baby.
Directive to Cyborg F-71. We will now test the virus in a proper environment. Move mutagen experiment V5 to Beta Grove on the executive level. Let the virus infect the grove and observe its effects on vegetable and animal life forms. When the strain is perfected, we will release it on the Earth, where it will facilitate our conquest.
They really need to make the voices louder. Because that's barely audible, even with it turned up. Hi, and is that energy refill? No, it is not. However, down to 26%. We're getting there on this floor. Ah! And look at the way the head just bounces around. They really need to get the spine in there. They need to limit some of the ragdolling effects. Ah, another...
You are not welcomed here. Remove yourself.
Okay. Showdown was just get the hell out of here. It might be something they still need to tweak. That's entirely possible after all. This is still early. Okay, well, I'm almost dead. So I'm going to try to run back to somewhere. Here we are. There we are. Now I know where I am. It just takes me a little bit to get my bearings once in a while. After all, this is a game done in the era where a lot of stuff was very same looking. They did a very good job in this game, the original version, of actually differentiating things. After all, you come out here, there's markers. It tells you you're in alpha. It tells you you're in delta and such. So they do actually do a good job with this game, the original developers, of trying to make sure you can tell where you're going and where you are, and that all the hallways didn't look the exact same. But let's be honest, there were limited resources and a lot of stuff. This texture is everywhere. But this texture would also be everywhere on an actual station too. So, yeah. Alright, I'm just going to hit this and run away. There we go. Let's see if that heals me or not. It does. Oh man, that is weird. I still think there's going to end up being an animation where you climb into it. That obviously hasn't been made for this yet, but right now it's weird that you can hit it, run away, and then get healed a few seconds later. Oh yeah, they were absolute visionaries with this game. If you haven't played the original, I do highly recommend it. Yes, it is a bit clunky today, but it's worth playing. Okay, good. I'm glad they mentioned that. I mean, like I said, I'm not surprised that it's not in. This is a pre-alpha build. There's still a lot of work to do. That's why it's not particularly optimized right now. There's going to be things missing. I'm okay with that, as long as they're aware that it's missing and are planning on putting it in. Oh, hello, hello, you didn't die. thought I only hit you twice. I thought I missed on the first shot. You'll note that I haven't even bothered using the other pistol. It's just a floor. No, I was hitting that guy. Can't use paneling. Oh, I like that. It won't budge. Nothing happened. It's not useful. Nothing strange. Okay, there's one set of windows that has a planet out on it, you know? I don't know where that set is, but... Hello, what did I just open? I just opened this. Okay. Ooh, what do we have here? Biological Systems Monitor. Now, did that actually load up anywhere? Oh, no, version 2. Okay. Version 1 tracks fatigue, energy, and chi. Displays detrimental patch effects. So if I were using a bunch of patches and had the down quality for it, that would now show up under there. Oh, I passed it earlier? Okay. Yeah, that's how observant I am. Huh, where's the planet? Only I could miss a planet. You know? I swear it was around here somewhere. Where to go, where to go? Oh, hey. This, I've seen you before already. I already took your stuff from below. Oh, right, you're still there. You're the reason I went and got ammo. Okay, that will now push me up to there. And we got more of these guys, the deboned humans. Look at this. Look at the leg. Look at the leg. And yes, I'm hitting them a few times just so I can kill them. And then see if they have any loot, which they don't. But I'd rather them make sure they're dead than have them spring up later. Besides, let's just put these guys out of their misery. This is a very loud panel right here. Now, I can't even see why that panel in particular was so loud. Maybe it was something down here. Yeah, there we go. It's the computer room. Oh, yeah, she's getting angry. She's starting to call us insect. That's one of the goals of the room, of the floor. Now, I just want to point out something. Wait a minute. These aren't dead yet? Oh, these things take a lot to kill, huh? Ow. Is this gonna hurt me again? Yes, it does. Huh. I'm gonna go back and heal before I do that again. Also, 10%. It makes sense, though. It really does. They should hurt you when they explode. At least if you're in their face. They are exploding, after all. That's not where I want to go. That's where I want to go. What? Hello? No, don't want to go there. Whoops. I accidentally started going down a ladder. Ka-chunk. I'm gonna say it, I'm really psyched for this game. I think a lot more people are going to appreciate it with this new engine. Not that the old engine's bad, and I do highly recommend that if you guys really want to play this game, don't wait. Do not wait. Go pick it up. It's worth it. Use grenades and run and it still hurt you? That I'm not sure it makes sense then. Yeah, it is a good move. They did need to have a real engine for this. I mean, Unity is great for a lot of things, but for an honest-to-God, full-on AAA game, you need a AAA engine. And hey, it's not like the Unreal engines are expensive. Epic is at least good at that. They make sure that their engines are affordable to use. I just went the wrong way again. Go up around the corner, right? Where is it? Yeah, I'm lost again. There we go. Oh, the map's not being clear. That wasn't helpful. See, that one didn't hurt me. There we go. Now, if you're playing the real game, make note of this number.
Who are you? The computer nodes can be repaired, but you... Who are you? My cameras and probes scan your body, but you do not match any employee file. When my cyborgs bring you to an electronic
Look at you,
interrogation
hacker.
bench, I will
Panting
have your
and screaming
faces
as you...
squeezed.
Panting and
You will
sweating
learn
as
more
you
about
run through my
pain than you ever
corridors.
wanted to know.
Showdown was just threatening me there, that's all. Who are you? You aren't one of the employees. What are you doing here? How did you get here, and what are you doing? Skull! Found another skull. How many is that so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 skulls! More biological pain. And more pointlessness trying to get at it. Yeah, there's the planet! See how sharp it is versus how foggy the glass reflections are. That doesn't work. Alright. Now, the problem is, I'm not sure if you can actually, quote, finish, unquote, this floor. There's still, what, 10% security, it said? Last time I killed one of the cameras. Let's take a quick peek at the map. See if I see any other cameras showing up. There's this area here I can't get to. In the beta quadrant. I'll have to go check that out. I don't see any cameras. So beta quadrant it is. I hope I'm going the right way. Get out of here again. Well, one way or the other, I'll get out of here. There we go. There's also that one bridge that I don't think I've opened up yet. There it is. I keep forgetting where the door here is. Going to go refill my energy again before I go to beta. I want to try to experience as much of this demo as possible. So far, no no major glaring issues. We've encountered the bug where the elevator sometimes goes right through us. Audio balance definitely needs to be looked at. Seen some minor nitpicks, which, yes, they're minor nitpicks. But let's be honest, now is the time to point them out. And that's the thing. I will point out any little thing that looks like a potential bug to me. The one texture, the message where it was too transparent so you couldn't really read the resist on the wall. That was one. And you know, they might pay attention to some of the things. They'll probably ignore most of it. Probably ignore all of it. Up we go. Broken beyond repair. Now you can actually blow those up. You don't want to, but you can. You want to be careful of that. Because you want to use those. That's your ammo supply. Alright. Well, if this door is broken beyond repair, how do I get around to this? That... Oh, hey, I think... Is that the bridge back up? Ah, okay, I think the bridge is up. And you'll have to come to this from the other side. Maybe the bridge is up. I have no idea if I've managed to put that bridge up or not yet. It's over here. No, it is not up. Huh, that is. I don't see a way to get to it. Pretty sure it won't let me just like jump across this and ignore physics. Or do things the old game couldn't do. I was trying to shoot him in a silly spot. Alright, let's see if I can... Ha-ha! Oh, did you see that? I don't think you're supposed to do that. But I managed to go from the railing across to here. The little bit of a late jump on the railing. I don't think you're supposed to do that. That might be another issue they need to look at. Alright. Now what am I looking for now that I'm over here? Bye there, bye there. Okay, so you're supposed to get here from... Yeah, speedrunners take note. Oh man, I can't wait to see speedrunners on this game. As I mentioned at the beginning, man, reason I'm streaming this today is GDQ finally finished. Alright, so that happened. That's not a switch. This does look like it's another place that I need to get across. Okay, this is a really annoying aesthetic. Oh, it looks like I mean, this is a switch. Look at it. It's a switch. Can't do that from here. Can I do a jump again? There's no way it's going to let me do this twice. Wow! We made it across again. Alright. Let's take a look at this. How are we going to do this? Okay, that's good then, because lighting is one of my big problems. What is this? How do we even do this? What are we doing here? Okay, what happens if I do this? Oh, well, plug it in. Plug it in. This is kind of awkward to do this in-engine like this, I will say. I think that worked, but it didn't do anything. Pull the plugs out. Yeah, I put them in the wrong order now. What am I doing here? What color am I supposed to reach for this? That's the real question. Because this made it orange. Why does it split colors like that? I don't understand. And these are both orange. So that worked, but it's not wrong color. Okay. Purple. Is purple right? Purple's not right. I need to make it green somehow. I don't understand these colors. That's not right. So that makes green here. So why doesn't it make green on the other? How does 2 red make a green? How does any of this make any sense? Okay. See, 2 blues make orange. How does 2 blues make orange? Okay, so we need this to be red. Hello? I guess I fixed it. Okay. Yay! I have no idea what I did. Apparently, but don't ask me how. Oh, it's this room again! That's how you're supposed to get. Where'd it go? Pistol. No, take the gun. Can't find room. No. How can you not? Oh, that's how. Okay. There's two of them up there. Yeah. I don't know what I did. I also don't know where the hell I came from. This way? Was it this way? Yeah, it was this way. Alright, so this is where you're supposed to go to get here. Then you do that. Then you come across that way. So instead of jumping the wrong direction like I did. Okay, this is bad. I guess if you fall down there, that's how you get out. So, yeah. I took that backwards. But you know what I don't see? I don't see any cameras in here. The only camera I see is over here. Or the only area I don't see is over here. No cameras on this map anywhere else. And I've at least mapped this part out now. But I have no idea why. Unless I have to go down here. No, that's still radioactive. Well, biological hazard. Okay. And I've hit the switch to open that now. Even though I did it completely wrong. Did a bit of sequence breaking. Came in the wrong direction. And I'm just not seeing what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I am not seeing what I'm supposed to do. This is the guy who was supposed to raise the bridge for us. Yep. There he is. He's the guy who was there, standing there to protect us, to make sure no one else could cross. As you see, it didn't work. I like that, though. It's a good little touch. And again, that's from the original game. And again, I am lost. There we go. Well, let's go check out that other last room that I don't know what the heck it is. I don't want to fall down there. Okay, one note, if you're holding forward when that happens, it should let you actually go down instead of up. Which I know sounds counterintuitive, but if you're holding forward, you're trying to move in a certain direction. Okay, so I need to go across to gamma. Which means cutting across this down to gamma. Thought I heard something alive. That sound effect gets me. It's not right. Okay, so this, I believe, is the room I haven't been in. This is the room I have not been in. Door opens. Ah! Whoa! Those guys keep hiding in corners and they don't make noise. Seriously, I totally did not expect this to be an alcove there, with one of them hiding in it. Oh, well, maybe there are no more cameras. There's this little section. Where is this? I mean, let's check this. Maybe there are no more cameras. Maybe I've taken them out. Ho, ho, was that version 3? No, those are both version 2. Or version 1. So what did I just pick up? I don't know what was in this box. Might have been version 2 again. There are redundancies. There are items that show up in multiple places. There is no cameras left on this map that I see. Unless I'm blind. And unless it's overlapping something, which is possible. Like this right here kind of looks like it's overlapping, but not. I don't see any gaps in the map. Yeah, that's a good idea, is to have the duplicated items in case you miss one. I have no issues with that. Multiple places to find it. Because this game is designed to be completed different ways. Okay, I don't see anything left. So I'm going to try to get to the elevator and see what Shodan says about it. She will probably say that I'm not supposed to be there. Or give me some kind of error message or something. I just don't know. I just gotta find it now. Pretty sure it was over in beta? What's this? Nothing. Alright, let's go around and look for the way to get back to the elevator. Worst case scenario, I can try to drop down beta and get there. And go down that elevator again. But if I can find where that big door was... Oh, let's try Delta. Delta's the medical room. That ain't gonna be it. No, wait, it is. It's right there. Okay. Aha! I do have it. So that's it. That's the demo. Elevator activated. That's the demo. Oh, thank God they kept some elevator music. That was my favorite part. I am not kidding on that. I love the elevator music. And this is not as good. Oh, the original will be better. The original was better. But I'm glad they did it. I'm glad they still have the elevator music. That was such a fantastic touch. Oh. So, I did some things wrong. We saw that there's a couple areas that you can jump across that I don't think you're supposed to. There's the one puzzle that was completely... I have no idea how I finished it. It was totally obtuse. It needs a bit... It needs to be clearer. Like, I have no idea how the colors were splitting. Like, how two reds made a green or whatever they made. Makes no sense to me. Yeah, the original elevator music was much better than this. Good progress. Let's say it runs smoothly with an asterisk of, yeah, it's pretty dang resource intensive right now, to the point where I had to turn my stream down in order to be able to encode it. It was just too much for my system to handle. But again, we're in pre-alpha build, so it's not going to be optimized yet. My big complaint is that your settings don't save. That every time you go in, you have to change your settings again. I don't mind that there's no save game and no load game, but the settings? Come on, guys. That should save, and it doesn't right now. There's the missing animation, which we know is missing for the health effect, getting in the health pod. It looks like you should climb in, and yes, you should climb in. Pre-alpha, the fact that it's missing is not a surprise. They plan on putting it in. The sound balance is my big issue. The voices are way too quiet. They have to be louder than everything else so you can make out what's being said. Also note that there were no subtitles yet. Even though I had subtitles enabled, it didn't show up. The one texture, the resist, the glass that is clear to see through, but the reflection is frosted. I'd rather it all be frosted. Makes more sense that way. I mean, I get what they're trying to do, and it does look nice. It looks, I like the effect, but it doesn't make sense. Big thing is the enemies, like the bodies lying on the bench that you can hit, and they ragdoll a bit. Even the enemies that you can hit, the way their necks bend way too far, the way their arms bend the wrong way, they don't have bones, and it's deep in the uncanny valley. It does not look good. Other than that, I mean, good. It's solid. I like what I see. I'm gonna definitely want lighting improved. I don't want them to have to add a flashlight. Oh, that would be awful. I'm glad we could go all the way through this floor also. Except no cyberspace. We did not see what cyberspace looked like. Which is probably a blessing, because I bet they are stressing. Yeah, I was going to make that exact comment about Doom 3 with the flashlight. Oh, Doom 3. You know, at least the BFG edition added the duct tape mod. Actually, they just put the flashlight on the shoulder pad, which makes infinitely more sense than a Marine needing it. Opinions on the music. I couldn't hear it. So unfortunately, I can't give much opinion of the music. It was just, as far as my opinion of it, the original elevator music was better, and the ambient music I couldn't hear. So it was practically non-existent to me, unfortunately. That's a shame. That is a real shame. I'd love to give more opinion of it. Maybe they'll release the soundtrack so we can hear it better. But yeah, they just, it was more ambient, just noise that was there, which honestly is kind of what you want music to be. You want music to either enhance or at least not step on the scene, and it didn't step on the scene, that's for certain. You couldn't tell it was there. And yeah, it took me 2 hours to beat the level. That's honestly what I was expecting. Where's my cyberpunk music? Yeah. This is definitely a cyberpunk game that deserves cyberpunk style tunes. But hey, I'm glad they have elevator music still. I think some of the surfaces are too shiny, especially the robots. I like the pixelization on the textures, that you can tell it's based on the older game. Yeah, the last puzzle was odd. I like the pixelization on the textures. I really, really love the way the buttons actually physically move when you press them. So you see like the green and red, how the switches physically change. You can tell by kind of at a glance, not just by the lights of which button has been pressed most recently. That looked really good. I never did see, I guess I avoided dying, so I didn't get to see what the respawning looked like. I'm not going to go back through and find out. But yeah, I'm excited for this game. I'm going to follow it. Now, when the full game comes out, I will not stream it, because I do want people to actually purchase and pick it up and experience the game themselves. I was just saying, this is the pre-alpha build. They want some feedback. I'm trying to give my best feedback. I don't have a lot of complaints. I really don't. I think they're doing a very good job. So I'm glad I backed this. I love Night Dive. I love some of the older games they brought back. Some real classics, things that have been completely overlooked. I mean, come on, they brought back Bad Mojo. I gotta give them props for Brad Mojo. I have no mouth and I must scream. They brought back a lot of good cult classics. Hey, Night Dive, try to get your hands on Rocket Jockey from the old Rocket Science and published by Segasoft. There's been a few attempts to revive that, but nothing official in forever. I would love to see that game back. No, seriously, I love Night Dive. I love what they're doing with this. And yes, I honestly think it's going to be at least 2021 before this is out. Probably summer 2021 is my prediction. Am I complaining about that? Not at all. I'd rather the game be done and done well than rushed out and buggy. It's System Shock. If we still want to play it, the old version still exists. Yeah, they're making progress. This was good progress. The old version still exists if people really want to play System Shock. It's a remake. You have the time to make it as good as you can make it. And people will be very happy when they have it. Yeah, I'm definitely one. I want the game to be done. I don't want it to be rushed. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, and again, I will link it in their Discord so they can watch. And I will let them know that at the very end I do make my points. Try to combine everything at the end. Oh yes, I do want to point out again. I love the UI effect from the damage. The way that the UI scrambles a little bit when you get hit, and when you're low on health that it keeps doing it. That is a fantastic visual indicator that immediately lets the player know something's happened. I love that. Starting tomorrow, I will be continuing the NES on Steam stuff. We still have the 2 Konami collections. Now, I do want to point out with this... Oh yeah, they nailed the UI. I really appreciate it. Konami did previously block the other Castlevania, the reboot game, on YouTube. Konami is not the biggest fan, apparently, of Let's Plays. I'm still going to run them on stream, but if Konami decides they don't want it on YouTube, I won't put it on YouTube. It is their game. They have the right to say, no, we don't want people playing and advertising our game, showing people how much fun it is. Or not, as the case may be. But I am going to be doing the Contra collection starting tomorrow, and then Castlevania collections after that. Again, only the NES games. So, until then, take care, Internet. Thanks for being here, Mikey. It's good chatting with you. And that was System Shock, at least what we have so far. Enjoy the games you play.